patience.
I'm getting fed up with all of the hate. No words to even describe it. And the fact that people are like coming after me, like talking about my oxygen. So what they're doing is doing a deep dive search into my personal life to attack my business and everything else that I got going on in my life and make me out to be this person that I am not. I am absolutely 100% not.
Now, while that is all well and good, as an argument to defend oneself.
Hold up. What did she say? Man, I am stealing her oxygen. And that's for the fishes now, man. She don't deserve that.
Some even found this video of her rapping to Nelly with the caption, "Newsflash. Supporting our government for doing their job does not make you racist."
Hey everybody, I just want to get on here really quick while I'm waiting in the car pickup line to pick my son up from school. I just want to get on here and kind of make a video introducing myself to everybody, as well as like kind of explaining why I started my own photography business.
Oh, bless your heart, honey. We all know you are. Looking at you out of breath, just sitting in the car. Oh, wait, no. That's because you brought it from all that hate you deserve.
I'm getting fed up. I'm getting fed up with all of the hate. It is absolutely mind-blowing that a political party that preaches love and acceptance and all the things is the most disgusting, hateful people that are out there.
See, you're the woman who was just sitting there going, smirking away at the fact that ICE is literally separating families, rounding up not just the bad ones, the ones that are bringing the crime and all that. No, they're just rounding up brown people on site, Americans, foreign nationals, tourists, all have been detained. They detained a U.S. The New York City Comptroller. They've detained a U.S. Senator. They've detained so many people simply to continue their hatred of those with brown skin. And yet you're gonna sit here crying a victim on an app where people made fun of you for not being able to breathe when you probably were the one who refused to get vaccinated in the first place with your Trump. The level of hate you expel, leak, ooze is far more disgusting than anything I've seen anyone say anything about you.
Alright, Oxygen Girl has a new video up that she posted about 35 minutes ago, and there's a little bit to unpack in it. So, liberals apparently are the most disgusting group out there. And what I would say to her is this: you need to really take stock of what you are saying about people and the actions that you take, because they have consequences. So yes, the behavior that you're hearing and experiencing right now is people lashing out at what we perceive to be the most disgusting behaviors that we see. When you're clapping because ICE is doing their job, you're not clapping because ICE is actually doing their job that they normally would do. You're clapping because ICE is now stepped it up tenfold, is arresting and deporting people that shouldn't even be arrested or deported. That's what you are happy about. So that turns a mild-mannered group of people into very angry people. Liberals were never weak, and that was your mistake, is thinking that liberals were weak because we were nice. There's a difference there, and you are learning that.
And the fact that people are like coming after me, like talking about my oxygen, it's pure comical to me. Like, it doesn't even hurt me. Because what they don't know is that I've been dealing with this for the last 3 years, almost 4 years now, so I've gotten past the point and I've accepted it myself. So whatever the you have to say about me being on oxygen, absolutely no phase.
This is what I would say about the last part of that clip. You obviously know what it's like to be bullied, and I believe that you were bullied for the past 3, 4, 5 years about your oxygen. You know why I know that? Because your voice is that close to cracking when you talk about how you don't give what everybody else thinks and what they think about your oxygen because you've been bullied. You do care, and you can hear it in your voice. You care what people think. You don't want to think that people would just about your oxygen, about things you can't control, and you are laughing about immigrants who are being arrested and citizens that are being arrested and deported. It's something that they can't control, and you are laughing about it. What that means to all of us is that the bullied has become the bullier.
I have things going on in my life. I'm not just somebody sitting back on disability and boo-hooing, sad story for me, boo-hoo, yada yada yada, just sitting on the couch all day. No.
See, and there you go again, talking about how you're not a disabled person that sits around all day on the couch and does nothing. You need to think about your words here, because there you are making a stereotypical statement that disability recipients of disability checks are just sitting around on the couch all day. A lot of people have disabilities. Again, it's not their choice, and they can't actually get off the couch, or they can't go out and work. So again, just watch your words, because you're grouping a bunch of people together, and you're doing a very Republican-minded thing by saying, oh, disability people, yeah, they're all lazy. That's pretty much what you said in a nutshell. And then you want to talk about how you do have a job and you go out and work and you do have a business. So if you're going to be posting on these platforms, then you should probably think about how it's going to affect your business and your life.
In this video, we are literally saying when you're being told, be careful on what you do. So basically in this video, we're seeing this lady, she was clapping, saying she's happy, you know, the way the ICE is literally doing their job, forgetting that, you know, when you record yourself on social media platform, there are millions and millions of people watching you, right? And then you don't know the backlash that you're facing. People are angry at you because you're not getting the point. The point is ICE right now is literally separating families across the board. Families are torn apart, and they're not separating whether you are a citizen who has no offense or any criminal activity, or whether you are a veterinary. They don't care about that. All they care about is do you have the papers or not? And right now you're seeing families where people are so innocent. They've been in America for years and years and years. They're married. There's another case where this lady, she's married to a veterinary, and she's been in America for the last 50 years, and she's still, you know, breastfeeding and all this, but she was separated from her family because of ICE, because of her papers somehow are not correct, and they're trying to rectify that as a family. And you're seeing so many cases which are literally happening. And now when you are clapping and saying, oh, you're so happy the way ICE is doing their job, forgetting that on social media platform there are over 1 billion people watching you, and there are people who are directly affected by ICE, and then you're coming here crying, oh, you know, it's affecting my business, oh, it's affecting my life, oh, I'm getting so much hate, and you're wondering why. You are trying to justify because you are caught doing this, and now you're trying, you know, to put the genie back in the bottle, but unfortunately you have already released the genie to the public, and now people are looking at you in a different way. Now it has affected your business. Now you're saying, oh, you know, I'm having an oxygen mask, I cannot breathe properly, so, you know, you guys, you're looking for sympathy. So where was your sympathy when you're busy recording yourself, clapping and say, you know, I'm happy the way ICE is doing their job? Where was your sympathy when people are being torn apart from families are being torn apart as a result of ICE? Where was your sympathy? You know, when you're on social media platform, you need to be very careful. You need to be careful whatever you're portraying out there, because you need anything can come back to haunt you, especially on this time where in America it's very sensitive time. And especially when it comes to ICE, you need to be very careful. So now your personal life is affected. Of course, your reputation is affected, your business is affected, and you're wondering why, and all as a result of what? That one post which you posted online. And the repercussions are literally, you're feeling it personally. Yes, the dollar has diminished in your business because people are not literally visiting your business. In fact, people are leaving negative reviews on your business. So it's going to affect you literally. Yes. If you're not careful, you are going to suffer. And even if right now you say, oh, I'm so sorry and all this stuff, but the genie is out of the bottle. So that's the reason why you're being told, please be careful with your actions when you're on social media platform. Know what you're doing. And yes, in the long run, this will affect you, because when you put something on social media, it's always there. History will always remember. So every time someone wants to search anything about you, they'll see it. So when you're out there, please be careful. Remember, consequences. Every action has consequences, and this is one of the consequences, where you're being told karma is a bitch. You do something, be ready for the consequences. So I hope you look at this video, you learn from this, and I feel for the lady, but at the end of the day, you know, every action you do, there's also an equal reaction to it. Let me know what you think about this video, and drop your comments, and please don't forget to subscribe.